Hey everyone and welcome back to some more Into the Breach. So, we only got one more island to do, and we only need one more time pod to get the loot boxes achievement. And another coin. So, let's get started, shall we? The enemies here will probably get quite nasty. We'll start from the pumping station. Take less than 3 grid damage and protect the power generator. And we'll also have the conveyor belts, which, as you probably already guessed, move you at the end of the turn. In this general direction. Exactly one tile in this direction. Anyway, we got Shell Scion. All other VEC have incoming weapon damage reduced by 1. And we also have an Alpha Borrower, which cannot be moved, but it will burrow after taking damage. Okay, well, let's get started, shall we? This will be interesting. And the objective is to take less than 3 grid damage. Oh, and we got the time pod. So this is the last time pod we need. Let's pick it up right away. Because that's one of the main goals for this playthrough, get that achievement. Okay. So, how are we going to do this? Maybe we should wait with picking it up? Yeah, we should probably wait with that actually. This might be a bit of a problem. So I can't actually kill the Alpha Leaper without killing the Shell Scion, because it will take reduced damage, as you might remember. We do have the boulder, which won't really do us much good right now. Not really. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem. I think I have to let that civilian building take 1 damage. I can't really prevent it from happening. The Alpha Leaper will do 5 damage, so we'll lose 2 power. Well, I mean, we do have 24% chance to not lose the power, but I'm not too happy about that. We can push it. That might actually be our best option, just push it. We got the Scarab, which will do 3 damage. Yeah, alright, this is going to be tough. I can't counter all 3, at least I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I can't. Well, hold on, maybe I can. I got an idea. I actually can. So first of all, let's pick up the time pod. Then we'll use targeted strike to push the Scarab. This will actually kill it. So like this. Goodbye. Then we can use the smoke. Or... well, hold on. I'll let that building take the damage. And we'll kill the Scion. Then we can use smoke on the Borrower. We can't push the Borrower, because that doesn't work, it's immune. I can always use the electric whip, like so. So that is technically an option. We can use the smoke like this, and then damage the Borrower. I suppose this is technically the most optimal way, because that will prevent all the buildings from taking any damage. Alright, let's do it then. So this way nothing will take any damage, and will prevent 1 spawn. Should be fine, but we definitely need to kill that Scion. Reduced weapon damage is just really annoying to deal with. Okay, we got 4 enemies. Let's have a look. Well, I can actually just straight up kill the Alpha Leaper without the need to kill the Scion. Okay, let's do that then. And then what? Hold on. The centipede attacks 3 different tiles, but it shoots in a straight line, so if we move out of the way, it will hit the mountain. Yeah, they are just attacking us right now, so we can move out of the way. And we can throw the boulder to do some damage at least. It won't be a whole lot of damage, but you know, it's always something. We can also throw the boulder at the Scion and kill it that way. That's probably better, let's do that then. Here. So none of the buildings will take any damage, and we'll stay here. We'll give ourselves a shield. Looking good so far. Oh, and that will kill the centipede. That was a pretty good outcome of that turn. Okay. I think it's time to kill that alpha borrower. Definitely is. So let's kill it right away. Maybe move slightly in this direction to be closer to the new spawns on the next turn. Then we'll kill it. And then we can kill the alpha scarab with our laser mech. That will do the trick, 4 damage. And we'll give ourselves a shield again. Okay, looks good. We got one more turn. 2 new enemies. And as soon as this mission is done, we'll get the achievement. I'm something like 22 coins away from unlocking the secret squad. I don't even know what the secret squad is at this point. You know, because the game is fresh. It's not even released when I'm recording this. It will be released tomorrow. Anyway, last turn. Let's figure this out. Hold on, hold on. So we can't attack while standing inside the smoke. Which is a bit of a problem, as you can see. Actually, yeah, this is a bit of a problem. I don't think I can prevent damage to the building. I can throw a boulder, but that won't achieve a whole lot. It will do 2 damage. And really, that's about it. I can't quite finish the job, there's too much smoke. I think we'll just have to accept 1 damage. Unless it ends up getting blocked, which is always a possibility. I just wouldn't really count on it. Alright, well, let's do it then. I don't see any other options. Okay, kill this dude. Throw the rock. And I guess that's that. We'll take 1 damage because 1 building... Oh no, hold on, the conveyor belt will move it. Right. Never mind. I didn't even consider the conveyor belt moving it. So, there's the time pod. And that gives us the achievement. We got a pilot, push adjacent tiles when repairing, and +1 mech move. I'll probably just sell him. We don't really have the time to level him up. And I don't want to miss out on other bonuses from other pilots. Now, we did get a reactor core. Let's use it. So now we can give the reactor core to the lightning mech and get +1 damage for the rock launcher. Sounds good? So next up, venting fields. Defend the train. Yeah, it's one of these missions. Defend the train can be pretty hard, but we can give it a shield, so maybe it won't be that bad. We got 2 alpha borrowers right away. Okay, I can already see this is going to be pretty tough. But let's see how it goes. We do have some acid. Another pod, that's the 6th pod in this playthrough. Nice, he moved into the acid. So now he will take double damage. Here comes the borrower. Yeah, it will block the way, so we have to hit the borrower. Okay, how do we want to do this? We can use the whip and hit 3 different enemies. Definitely. The only problem is that the laser mech is webbed. And if I use the whip right now, I'll do 3 damage to the mech. That's not exactly what I want. No, not really. I think we might have to do it regardless. Just need to be careful afterwards. But this is obviously the best opening. We could use targeted strike if we really want to. Oh, this is actually not a bad idea. This will make the borrowers go away. But it will only do 1 damage to each. And they will come back on the next turn. It will, however, move the Scarab into the emerging Vec. This is not a bad move. I think we're actually going to do it. We'll take 1 damage on the lightning mech, which is fine. Okay, let's do it. So like that. Now we still need to hit the leaper down here. So oh yeah, I don't think I can kill it with the whip, because that will damage the train. Yep. The train is obviously not a building. We'll have to do it with the pulse mech. Just push him into the water, like this. And then we can pick up the time pod, or we can just hit the leaper. Probably best to hit the leaper. Time pod can wait. Especially since we don't need it for the achievement anymore. So there we go. Okay. The Scarab will attack first, and then the train will move. So we are safe. Or in this case, the train is safe. And it blocked the enemy. But now the borrowers will come back. And we can't use the strike anymore. Not to mention it wouldn't be a valid solution. Okay. Well, I can't use the whip. Which is a bit of a problem, actually. I might have to use the smoke in this case. Yeah, I think we have to use the smoke. Let's have a look. We can kill one, which is not a bad idea. I would like to block some of these spawns. So let's maybe do that. Okay, we'll block 1 spawn. Then probably kill the Scarab. Okay, first kill this guy. Then kill the Scarab. And then we'll use the smoke. I don't want it too close to the middle, because that might actually prevent us from attacking properly. So this will do. That's good enough. We got a centipede and a scion. And still 1 more borrower. The borrower shouldn't be a problem, we can kill it with a laser. Okay, so first we have to kill the scion. Yep. Let's do that then. Then take a shot with the laser. Our guy is immune, so we can just do it right away. And then we can push the centipede into the smoke. Yep. Sounds good. Next. 1 more turn and we'll be done. Oh no, we are done already. That was the last turn. So, 2 corporate reputation. Defense is up and we got the time pod. We got shield array and reactor core. Apply shield on nearby tiles. Now that is quite nice. Might be worth replacing the smoke. Yes. And we can use the reactor to power it up right away. I definitely prefer this. It's only one use per battle, but that's a lot of shields. Don't get me wrong, smoke is nice. But we don't always want to push things. Also, once we get more power, we can increase the size. And it will be pretty damn big eventually. We can make it affect multiple buildings. Alright, next. What can we do next? Destroy acid vats. Yep, let's go for this one. We can get 2 more corporate reputation. Okay, we got a shell scion. So acid vats will have 2 health each. And they will leave a pool of acid when destroyed. As you might have guessed. Let's get started. I'm thinking chain whip first. That seems like an obvious start. This will instantly kill the scion. Yep, let's do that. Then kill the leaper and push these 2 guys. Hold on though. Is that really the best solution? It might not be. We could actually use the shield array right away. Then kill the alpha scarab and absorb the hit from the centipede. I think that will be the best solution. Okay, let's do that then. Now we will also give the shield to the bleeper, which is slightly suboptimal, but that's fine. Here. Good enough. We could try to push. Oh, never mind. It's going for the building. Okay. We got a borrower. So, laser? Maybe. Need to think about this. We can give a shield to the building, which is a valid option. We can do something fancy. I don't like moving into the poison, but in this case it kind of makes sense. If we use repulse, this will remove the shield on the leaper, and it won't make us take any damage, and it will give shield to the pulse mech, meaning it can absorb damage from the borrower. And it will give shield to the building. So then we can use laser to kill the leaper as well as other leaper in the back. So that's what we'll do. And then we can kill the centipede. The building won't take damage and the pulse mech also won't take damage, because it will get absorbed. We will take quite a bit of damage on the laser mech, but he will survive. So that's acceptable. Or actually no, it's going to be better to attack the borrower, because then we'll prevent the laser mech from taking damage. Hold on, no. I forgot about the chain whip. Never mind. Okay, sure, kill it. And next turn. You'll be fine. You got all the health you need for a successful mission. 1 health is all that's necessary. We still got 1 more acid vat to destroy. Might want to take care of that. So let's keep the mech safe, shall we? We can move like this and then attack with the laser. Okay, sounds good. That will make the borrower go away. Well, let's give our guy a shield. Like so. And then we can attack the borrower. Here. 1 more turn. Now we have to destroy the acid vat. Here comes the borrower again. These borrowers are pretty annoying because you can't push them. And they have a lot of health. So our laser guy needs to take care of the vat. No question about that. We'll just absorb some damage. Or we can stand over here. That works. Just stand out of the way. Not that it makes a difference. This mission will be over on the next turn. And taking damage doesn't matter as long as your mechs stay alive. Now take down the acid vat. And just move out of the way. Doesn't matter. We are pretty much done now. Yeah, just move out of the way. We are done. Good mission. +2 corporate reputation. One more, and then we'll be doing corporate HQ. Defend both power plants. Block Vex spawning 3 times. Let's go for this one. This will give us 30% grid defense. 31 actually, I think. Sounds good. Okay, this looks pretty nasty. We'll deal with it. We still got full power grid, which is great. And we are up to 28% defense. That will definitely come in handy in the last mission. So, let's get started. What's the best way to do this? We can chain an attack. Quite nicely, too. This will make the borrower go away. We can also kill the Scion, that's definitely worth doing. Here we go. Now that's much better. This will actually kill the Leaper. Okay. There's actually another achievement. Oh no, I was thinking about a different squad. There's an achievement to chain the electric whip through 10 different tiles. But that's for the squad this guy is actually a part of. And I'm playing with a random squad. Anyway, now we can stand over here and use repulse. There we go. So now nothing will take damage, and will prevent one Vec from spawning. 1 out of 3 that we need for the mission objective. There's the borrower. Here's the next spawn, and more spawns. Alright then. So the borrower obviously needs to go down. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Block the spawn with the lightning mech. Like this. Then kill the borrower with the laser mech. And... hold on. I was going to use the repulsor, but then I'll move my own lightning mech off the spawn. Okay. Do we reset the turn? Was there a better way to do it? Actually, you know what we can do? We can give the building a shield. That's not a bad idea, let's do that. Here. That's a good solution. So we blocked another. We need to block one more for the mission objective. Okay then. I don't like that borrower too much. Just trying to figure things out. Okay, let's hit the borrower. That will make it go away. What if we move the pulse mech like so? Yeah, that will make our guy take some damage, but the buildings won't take damage. We can take 2 damage, that's fine. Also, if we push the Alpha Scarab in this direction, it will block 1 spawn, and it will also hit the Centipede. I like that. Let's do that then. Here. Oh wait, no, it won't hit the Centipede because we also moved the Centipede. But it will block the spawn, so I'm okay with that. We can still hit it if we want to, like this. Then the spawning Vec will actually kill it. So this is fine. Good enough. We'll take some damage, but that's acceptable. I mean, your max health is basically a resource. Not only you can use it, you should use it. Because they start with full health every single time you do a mission. No exceptions, they always start missions with full health. So losing mech health doesn't matter, as long as it's not an actual mission objective. Sometimes you have an objective to take less than 4 damage. And as long as they don't die, because if they die, your pilot also dies. Anyway, let's finish this, shall we? So first we'll use the laser. Like so, always satisfying. That's one of my favorite weapons. And kill that guy, so we are done now. Good job. %30 grid defense. And final mission. Destroy the Hornet leader and protect corporate tower. Okay then, we got 6 corporate reputation. Something like this. We got a borrower, we got Hornet leader. What does the Hornet leader do? Needs to wait for our turn to see. Oh, he attacks in a straight line, alright. No, I think he attacks 2 tiles in front of him. 3 tiles in front of him. Okay. Well then, let's have a look. We can chain an attack quite nicely. I think that's going to be the best opener. But might want to move our own mech out of the way. Don't worry, we will. So we can move down here and hit the Scarab. It will not be enough to kill it, or Firefly, whatever. It would be better to push the Firefly. So we'll reserve the Pulse Mech for the push. But first we have to chain through the Pulse Mech. What is the Laser Mech going to do? Assuming we'll push the Firefly. So the Laser Mech cannot stand in this tile. Not much point moving it towards the Borrower, because the Borrower will get hit with the Lightning Whip. We can move like so and then attack the Hornet leader. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best way to do it. We can also push the Hornet leader. Can we just kill the Hornet leader? Hold on. We'll do 4 damage with the laser and 3 damage with the whip. Yeah, we can just kill the Hornet leader on the first turn. Sure, let's do that then. The only problem is that I will have to take 3 damage on the laser mech. There's no way to avoid that, because I have to stand next to the Hornet leader to do 4 damage with the laser. If I stand here, it will do just 1 or 2. That's not enough, we'll be 1 damage short. So as long as we want to actually kill it on this turn, we have to take 3 damage on the laser mech. Which in this situation is probably fine. Yeah, it's actually fine, let's just do it. It will be a pretty damn good first turn. So here we go. Now we will... No, hold on, this is fine. Then use the laser. Then move the Pulse Mech. Push this guy out of the way, and that's it. That was a pretty damn good first turn. I didn't expect to kill the Hornet leader on the first turn. That rarely happens. We'll probably be fine now. Although, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, looks good. So, we can push the Scarab into the spawn, and he will die from the spawn. And we'll block the other one ourselves. Sounds good. And then... yeah, might want to hit the Borrower. Like so. And that leaves us with the Lightning Mech. Here. So the Scarab will go down, and that will protect the building. We'll block one enemy. Now we are down to 3. Oh, 4, because there's still the Borrower. But the Borrower is down to 1 health. Let's have a look. We can push the Firefly in this direction. And that will also kill the Borrower, because we'll push our own laser mech into the Borrower, while giving it shield at the same time. So he will not take any damage, because he will get the shield before hitting the Borrower. Yep, sounds good. And he still has his actions, obviously. So now we can block the spawn while hitting the Scarab. While killing the Scarab. And, well, just kill this thing. Yep. Done. One more turn. This is a pretty good mech combo, I have to say. I'm quite liking it. And we are pretty much done at this point. Just kill whatever is left. I guess we won't be killing this dude. Alright, we're done. So that gives us what? 8 corporate reputation. Oh, and that was a perfect island, which means we get an additional reward. That's a nice pilot. Mech gains armored, however we don't need extra pilots. We can overpower our grid. We can also get attraction pulse, which pulls the target towards us 1 tile. I think I'll keep the shield array. We'll just overpower our grid, so that's 32% defense, and we can spend our reputation. Get rid of this guy. Yeah, I don't think we'll be using the smoke. I'll just increase the size of the shield. That will almost certainly come in handy. Yep, sure. So sell the smoke. What's on sale? Prime Spear. Stab multiple tiles and push the furthest hit tile. It's a prime class weapon. Which means I could replace the rocket launcher if I want to. That might be better than the rocket launcher. Maybe. What else is available? Fire beam. Shield tank. Okay, so that deploys an actual unit, which can give shields to allies. Networked armor, all mechs gain +1 health. The spear seems pretty nice, and it can get acid. Yeah, I think I'm going to replace the rock launcher with the shield, with the spear. Let's do that. It basically doesn't cost us anything, because we sell the rock for 1 and buy the spear for 1. So now we definitely want the acid tip. Adds acid to the furthest hit enemy. And we can also add range. Now we can buy some reactor cores. 3 reactor cores, and that will leave us with 2 corporate reputation. Meaning we could either overpower the grid 2 more times, or we could buy the shield tank or networked armor. Shield tank might be an interesting choice, actually. Because it's an extra unit on the field. It will have more uses than just giving our own guys shields. An extra disposable unit. And the shield can only be used once per battle. I'm actually considering the tank. We'll get the reactors, obviously. Fire beam. No, I'll pass on that one. It requires 2 energy by default. We can give it +2 health. We can also turn the shield into a projectile. Alright, let's get that. And we'll sell the shield array. So, shield tank. Install 1 more. And sell this. Then we can overpower our grid ones. That's 33% defense. And we got 2 reactor cores. So first we can give the tank +2 health. That will give it a total of 3 health. We could also give the spear +1 range. I think I'm happy with 2 range. Yeah, 2 range and acid tip is fine. +1 health, and we got 1 more. We could get +1 health on the laser mech. Might not be a terrible idea. Or we can get +1 move. Yeah, 3 move is a little bit low, to be honest. Let's get the move. Mobility is quite useful. So that's that. And now we can go to the final mission. The last stand. I'm not going to spoil what happens here. You will see yourself. But it's a fun one. So the objective here is just to survive the battle. We do have an active volcano. Here's our grid. So these are the tiles that should be avoided. As you might have guessed. Let's get started. We got an alpha blobber. He will throw these blobs, which explode. That is not very nice. Let's see. Although, the lava will destroy the blob in this case. Let's worry about other things. We can give the power pylon a shield. Now, this is the last mission, so it doesn't matter how much power grid we have at the end. As long as it's more than 0, we can afford to lose some. First, we should probably hit the blobber, because it's going to spawn these really annoying blobs. Just trying to figure things out. The alpha crab is targeting the pylon. We can almost kill it, but not quite. It will do 4 damage. We can push it in this direction. That might not be a terrible idea. We can push it while giving shield to the power pylon. The only problem is that I can't really kill the Hornet. I can shield the pylon to prevent it from taking damage from the Hornet, but that's about all I can do. We can also just accept damage to the pylon, but maybe not yet. Let's just give pylon a shield. Yeah, alright, we'll do that. And then... yeah, I don't know. We can kill it, but it will require both mechs. Okay, fine, let's kill it. We'll just ignore the alpha blobber. I'm not totally happy about that, but alright. And we can use the spear to prevent our own guy from taking damage. The poison is going to be very nice against enemies with a lot of health. Yep, just kill it. So now the blob will die from lava, and the shield will absorb damage. Like that. We'll prevent 1 spawn, so 4 enemies on this turn. That's the volatile scion, or whatever he's called. It makes all the enemies explode on death. That can be really annoying. Scion Tyrant. Okay, he needs to be one of the first targets. Oh no, that's different. All player units take 1 damage at the end of every turn, alright. That's not what I thought it is. Now, I would like to deploy that tank, but that requires a turn, basically. Which we can't really afford at the moment. Yeah, now the buildings will take damage. That's not quite what I wanted, but hard to prevent. How do we best do this right now? Good question. We don't have to worry about the blob because it will die from the volcano. So that's going to be one kill, but no need to do that just yet. I can't really block that attack because it stabs both tiles in front of it. I can do some damage to it. Hold on. No, we can't quite kill it. We can almost kill it. I also can't attack it from this tile because the volcano will hit it, otherwise I would. That would even be a pretty good idea, but we can't afford to do that. We can't do much about the Hornet, we'll just have to accept some damage to the pylon, I think. Well, technically I can do something. I can stand over here and give the pylon a shield, while also doing 1 damage to the Hornet. Yeah, alright, let's do that then. Okay. Now we can kill the Scarab. And then the Scion Tyrant, probably. I think. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Down you go. Good enough. Going well so far. The volcano will kill the blob. Thanks for your cooperation. And it will leave some fire. Here's another blob. Oh nice, he walked straight into the acid. So, I don't think we'll be deploying that tank. Doesn't seem like it. So what now? What about the electric whip? That will be a ton of damage. Yep, that's the best move we got. With the electric whip. Down you go. Perfect. So, we need to do something about the blob. We could go like this, but that will do damage to the pylon, which I don't really want. We can attack from this direction. That is safe, since we'll kill the blob. Okay, sounds good. And then either push the Hornet or deploy the tank. I guess we'll push the Hornet because we'll take 4 damage if we don't. So... it will still hit 1 pylon, but that's kind of hard to avoid in this situation. Here. At least we lost 2 instead of 4. Hey, we still have 1 in a 3 chance to not lose it. More lava. Yep, it resisted. Nice one. 33% grid defense is quite a lot. It's not easy to get it over 30% usually. There's an achievement to get it to 30%, which I already have with this squad. That's an achievement for a random squad, which we're playing. Anyway, last turn here. Let's have a look. Okay, the volcano will kill the Alpha Firefly, and it will kill the other Alpha Firefly. So we're good. We don't even have to do much right now. No, not really. First take a shot and then push the Firefly. Here. And that's basically it. So now you will see what's about to happen. Because this is not the end, as you probably guessed by now. So now, everything will collapse. And we'll go into the hive below. Here are the pylons. And our objective here will be to protect the bomb. Now this is the actual last mission now. So that means we can afford to lose some power grid, because it will be over after this. As long as it's above 0, we are fine. Let's get started. We do have some falling rocks. And our top priority is to protect the bomb. Nothing else really matters, to be honest. So before we get started, let's evaluate the situation. I don't like that blob down there too much. We can get rid of it. So what if we do it like this? No, we can't. Yeah, because then we'll do damage. Yeah, to the bomb. Nope. We could, however, use the spear. We can use the spear to kill this thing. Let's say we'll do that. Then what? We can pretty much ignore the scarab because it's attacking the tile, it's not attacking the bomb. We'll block the spawn and damage the Hornet leader. And then we'll push the Hornet leader as well as the alpha blobber. We can push the alpha blobber into the lava and that will kill it instantly. And by pushing the Hornet leader, we will save the bomb. We'll prevent the bomb from taking any damage. Right, we'll also push our own mech from the spawn, but I suppose that's acceptable, considering we'll be killing the alpha blobber. I'm okay with that. And now we kill this thing down here. Okay, looks good. Now the next turn might be a little bit nasty, because we'll get 3 new spawns. Just need to be careful. This will be a good moment to allow some of the pylons to take damage. You know, as a tactical decision. Oh, hold on, the bomb will actually take damage, whoops. Yeah, I wasn't looking at that guy. Fortunately, we are still fine, we just can't let it take any more. But that was my bad, I messed that part up. Okay. We are still fine, as long as it doesn't take any more. We still have 1 reset available. So... we have to move. Well, I can't use this, unfortunately. What about the laser mech? What's the best way to use the laser mech here? Probably like this. No, hold on. We can't use it like that. Not really. This is a bit of a problem. Okay, this is definitely a problem. We can use the spear. The problem is that this won't actually kill it. We can, however, use targeted strike. I need to think about this. It looks like the digger is the only unit targeting the bomb, as far as I can tell. Yes, it is the only unit targeting the bomb, so this is what we have to kill. That's the only target that really matters on this turn. Okay, we'll do it like this. And then probably use targeted strike. We can do it like this. We can move the bomb in this direction if we do something about the alpha crab. If we push the crab in this direction, it won't do damage to the pylon. Yes. We can also push the Hornet leader into the tile that will get hit with lava. Tentacles. The unit here will die and the tile will turn into lava. Yep. That would be worth doing. Hold on. We have to move the laser mech. Let's move into the spawn and then use targeted strike. But what do we do with the pulse mech? I still haven't decided. It's probably best to just kill the Hornet leader. We got too many enemies spawned as is. We'll just let the pylons take some damage. Chances are some of it will resist since we have 33% grid defense. Okay, goodbye. The bomb is safe. Now hopefully we won't lose 6, that would be pretty bad. We need some of it to resist. Okay, 1 power lost. More power lost. 1 resisted, good. We are still at 4, and another 1 resisted. This was a bit of a gamble, but I messed up with the free damage to the Renfield bomb. We obviously can't go back in time, so we'll just make the best of the current situation. We only need to stay alive and keep it up for 2 more turns. Let's see. Just need to watch the pylons. Yeah, the Alpha Crab attacks 2 tiles. Okay. We can only do 4 damage. Well then. Damn it. This is not good. Not good at all. What do we do with lightning mech? Something like this. We can push it into the falling rock, and that will kill it. So like that. That saves some damage on the pylon. I would like to prevent all damage to the pylons on this turn. I'm not sure if we can actually do it though. Can we actually do it? No, not really. No, we can't do it. I can push one of them, but I can't kill the other. I simply won't do enough damage. So we will lose 2 power unless we resist. Okay then, well... let's do it. Let's do it. It's a shame I can't move 1 more, because then I could drop the Firefly into the lava. But alas, I cannot. I can't even give a shield to that pylon, unfortunately. Mostly because of the falling rock. Technically I could, but I would lose my mech. Which one should we even hit? Doesn't matter that much. Okay, let's just push it already. And then the laser mech. Well... alright, we'll hit this one. Wait, hold on. We'll also hit the pylon. Which is not exactly what I wanted. I guess I'll hit this one then. Fine. The falling rock spawn was very unfortunate. But we only need one more turn. Resisted, nice one. We still got 4 power to work with. Blocked enemy. Alright, this is the last turn. We just need to prevent the Renfield bomb from taking any damage. And we need to not lose 4 power. Okay, so Renfield bomb first. That's the priority. We can use the laser. I just have to use it in this direction. It's not the only option, however. I can give shield to the bomb. Not that it really matters, but we can do it. And it will kill the Scarab at the same time. Yep, sure, that works. That is perfectly fine. And we pretty much won at this point. But hold on. Let's figure this out. We haven't won just yet, actually. Huh. Yeah, not really. Hold on, I might have to research this turn. Yeah, we have to reset the turn. Because if we lose too much power grid, we will actually lose on the last turn, which would be incredibly unfortunate. So instead, I think we have to... Wait, no. Damn it. We need to push the Alpha Hornet. And we also have to kill the Alpha Scarab, or Crab. We need to prevent 2 out of 3 of these pylons from being hit, because I don't want to count on the grid defense. That doesn't seem like a great idea. I don't know. Can we actually do it? We can't attack from inside the lava, obviously. Well... Here's the problem. Oh wait, I can use laser like this, really? Apparently so. Okay. Oh, that's because our units are immune and the Renfield bomb counts as our unit instead of a building or an object. Well, alright, that means this is the most optimal move right now. Okay, we'll do it like this. Now the pylon is safe. We just need to save one more pylon. Can we actually save one more pylon? We might actually have to count on luck, I don't know anymore. We can give shield to a pylon. Yes. That's the best way. We can push the Scarab in this direction so that it won't hit the pylon and give the pylon a shield. Here. Okay, yeah, now we are fine. So now we basically won. We don't care about the other pylon. We'll still hit the Scarab, but that's basically it. Okay, so now we win. That was pretty close. Because of one mistake at the start with the Renfield bomb. But we still won. I'm glad we did. So now the bomb will go off. And into the breach we go. To other timelines. And that's it. Victory. What's our score? 19,817 island civilian lives. Okay, so now we can select one pilot to proceed to the next timeline. I do like Bethany Jones a lot. Having a shield at the start is so nice. And +1 mech reactor as well as +1 move is nice. Yep, sure, we'll save her. And that's going to be the end of this episode. And this playthrough I will be doing Into the Breach a lot more, so stay tuned for more. For now, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.